before I get started with this video, I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to be doing a live stream, a birthday live stream on I think September 21st, because it's my birthday, and hopefully you guys do come. I'm going to leave the live stream links in the description and in the comment section below so that you guys can see where it is. If I do change the time, that's gonna be on me because I have school that day. It's gonna be on a Monday. Also, I did make a couple of cuts here and there on this video just because, the audio has been cutting in and out from the start. It took me like 3 times just to do it, but hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you have not, and hopefully you guys enjoy it.
Woo! It's showtime! Woo!
Alright, so a couple of months ago, I actually made an LR tier list for both global and JP. So this is what it looks like a couple of months ago. However, I did condense it a little bit to make it so that I can focus on the units that do transform and some other units too. But I know some of the people did give it a little bit of hate, so I can give it that. But I'm gonna try to make it better. So right now I'm gonna be so for this entirety of the video, I'm going to be updating the tier list in terms of the brand new units, and then I'm gonna go into the changes within the tier list. Now I did add a Z tier just because I feel like there are units that are way better, and that are in S tier that are way better than the units that are within the S tier, if you get what I mean. But I think it's good to say that we can actually get started. So let's start off with Vegeta. Now Vegeta is a standalone worthy rivals lead, which we actually do want, because Piccolo is very good. But I think we do need just another standalone worthy rivals, just for the sake of the simplicity. But he's also a super physical type Q plus 4 and 100% to all stats, so he's another secondary lead. So if you don't have something like, I don't know, LR Bardock or something like that, this could be useful. Or any other super physical lead. And on his 12 key, he does raise his defense, which is good. But I feel like they could have done that for his 18 key as well, which sucks. But that's not the point here. His super attack mechanic on both his 12 and 18 key are really good. His unit super attack is where he actually goes more in depth. So when you do his unit super attack, he has to get 18 or more keys, so that's a condition. You need to have a Majin Buu Saga category ally that has the name Goku, so it could be any Goku within this category. But as long as you get that and get the 18 key, you're set. So the passive for the unit super attack is he greatly raises attack. I feel like it could have been greatly raises attack and defense, but I can see how busted he would be if they gave him that. But instead of greatly lower defense, just like in his regular 18 key, he massively lowers defense, which in terms of getting it to activate, it's super easy. It's like one of the most easiest conditions to get with the unit super attack, so it should honestly be a piece of cake. Now the reason why it's actually kind of easy to get his 18 key is because of his passive. Now his passive right here is similar to, actually, I'm gonna do this so that it becomes a little easier. It is a little similar to Int Goku Blacks, and I spelled it wrong. It is similar to Int Rose's Int Goku Blacks, which is I think based on it's a 120%. Yeah, it's 120%, but you get 6% attack for each key meter that rises by 1, up to a maximum 120%. And in his case, it goes up to 70%, which in turn, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, it's not bigger than this, but he does a buttload of damage with it. So and plus this is calculated separately, so this is going to be totaled up along with the 30% attack and defense. So I could say, based on the showcase I did for him, I think he could do like 7 million 7 million, or like about 4 million minimum, and like over 10 million max. It's like the most amount of damage you can do, but he's very good. And plus he gets defense from it. Wait, does Goku Black get defense? No, he does not. No, he doesn't. But I think Greatly Raises defense makes up for that, so he's very well balanced out. He gets 3 ki when there's an ally who is attacking in the same turn, or an enemy includes Goku. So Goku can be an enemy or an ally, and he gets 3 ki. But then he gets an additional 3 ki when there's a Majin Buu Saga category ally whose name includes Goku, which is the reason why they made it so that he can activate his unit's super attack. It's just that good. His active skill is actually really easy to get as well. He only needs to be 3 turns into the start of battle. All you need is the same condition as his passive. You just need a Majin Buu Saga character whose name includes Goku. Everything involves Goku. That's it. Everything involves Goku, which is the reason why he's made for this. But it's a really good active skill. It gives him 1 ki, 59% attack, and 78% defense for 1 turn. That's very good. That's pretty good, actually. His links are obviously very good. Saiyan Warrior Race, Prodigy, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Golden Warrior, First Battle, and Legendary Power. And this is the only Super Saiyan 2 Angel not Goku, what am I saying? Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta. So this is really good. And plus he's good in all of his categories. He has really good stats. And he does have an SSR that works with him, sort of, but not really, but he's very good. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to put him on Z tier. There are going to be units that are going to be changing into Z tier pretty soon. So don't be alarmed if I didn't actually change it yet. I'm doing it in New Year's, then I'll change this. That's enough of him. Next up, we're gonna go to Wu-Tanks. That goes into Buhan. Now, let me say this right now. He's very good for a couple reasons. One, his links. His links are super good. His leader skill is also really good. Plus, he stacks attack and defense. Well, he stacks attack on his 12 ki, and he stacks defense on his 18 ki. But the reason why he can do that is because he gets 1 ki per type ki spirit. That means you have to get the same type ki in order to get 2 ki. If you get physical ki, I think it's like 3 ki. So that's really nice. He recovers 12% HP at the start of every turn, so whenever he comes into rotation, that's where he becomes very good. Just to make sure that everything's good. Alright. Yeah, he recovers 12% HP every time he comes into rotation. He gets 120% attack and defense. Plus he gets a medium chance to launch an additional super attack. Not additional attack, just an additional super. Which is actually kind of good because it'll give him the chance to stack his attack as well. So this is the reason why you can interchange between both his 18 and his 12 ki, just because of this passive alone. His active skill is really easy to get. All you need to do is get past 4 turns, and then have your HP be 50% or 50% and above, which is super easy to get. And his links, like I said, are very good because they're all Majin Buu Saga based, Buu based, and his categories are super good. He's very good on mostly Majin Power, Power Absorption, and Majin Buu Saga. I'm not sure about Artificial Life Forms. Are there Boos in here? Yeah, there's 1. Obviously, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, so he's very good in all the categories that he's on. Yep, and including all these. So really, he's just that good. Is he better than Vegito? Well, not really. Well, actually, no, not really. They're about the same. They're about the same type of power creep that you would see. And his stats are really good. And pretty much just him without transforming is nice. You can consistently raise his attack and defense without activating his active skill, because you can choose to use his active skill whenever you want to. But when you do, he does go into Buhan. He only raises attack for 1 turn. But that raises attack for 1 turn does actually make a big difference on the super attack. He does recover 10% HP instead of 12. It's actually not a bad drawback because of what he can do in here, so he has metamorphosis in here, so it does kind of make it up for it. He does have a perfect partner for him, and you probably know who I'm going to be talking about. It's gonna be this guy. This guy is gonna be his perfect linking partner because of his links. His links are literally the same as this Buhan, except he doesn't have legendary power, which sucks, but hey, it's much better than having to not even have a partner for him. So this guy is a perfect linking partner for him. He deserves to be up there. Let me see, what I didn't read the rest of his passive. So he gets 150% attack. He launches an additional super with a medium chance. He launches an additional attack, sorry, that has a 30% chance or a medium chance of becoming a super. He gets 1 key per key spare obtained, which is great, which makes it easier for him to get this. And he gets 5 key for 5 turns, and then seals the enemy super attack for 5 turns. 5 turns is not too long, but it's kind of worth it. It's kind of worth it for sure. But overall, he's gonna be doing buttload of damage. I think he does like 3-4 million, which isn't too bad. But if he consistently raises attack and defense, he's gonna be doing a lot more than just 3 or 4 million damage for sure. But he's a very good unit. He deserves to be in Z tier. Alright, so I'm gonna try this again because, well, actually just this part, because my mic keeps cutting in and out and it's ridiculous. But I'm gonna be talking about this unit specifically just because, you know, he's very good. They do introduce Battle of Wits to both Global and JP, which is a very good leader skill, but they also introduce a brand new secondary lead for Machibu Saika category, which is amazing because the physical Super Vegito used to be one of the main leads, but now with this guy, he replaces him. They replaced physical Super Vegito, and it makes him so much better. Just saying. Their super attack on their 12 and 18 key do the same exact thing, except this one does Colossal on 12, while their 18 key does Mega Colossal. It's the only difference between them is just that. That's it. Their passive basically gives them 120% attack and defense, reduces damage by 30%, which in turn actually makes it so that they take double-digit damage at the minimum. But they could probably take a little more than that if you just probably don't leave them in a certain position on the rotation. It depends on the enemies, but yeah. They also get 1 key per type key sphere. This is basically a similar passive to Boo, so you probably already know what it does. But if you don't, again, they can only get an additional key if you get the same type of orbs in one shot, basically. They also get a medium chance or a 25% chance of launching an additional super attack, not a normal but a super. There's a difference. Their active skill basically can only be activated if their HP is 77% or less, and it can only activate from the 4th turn from the start of battle. This is much better than their fusion condition, which is ridiculous. 50% or below, and starting from the 6th turn. You're telling me he has to take what's better, waiting 2 rotations or waiting 1 rotation, or 3 rotations? I would rather wait for this one than this one. Let's be honest. Their links are really good. Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighter, Saiyan Lineage, and Shocking Speed, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Obviously, 4 of the links do change. Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighter, Saiyan Lineage, and Shocking change. But we'll go over that after. Let me check again. Okay. Their categories: Machibu Saika, Patara, Pure Saiyans. Finally, because during the update they did change the fact no, let me rephrase that. They updated the categories so that any Goku and Vegeta cards, like these guys, fit within Pure Saiyans. So thank you. Joining Forces, Super Saiyans, Kamehameha, Final Trump Card, and Battle of Wits. Obviously, very good. So I have no complaints from there. And their stats are very good. So that's a big W for Goku and Vegeta. When you use their active skill, they become Super Vegito. The super attack passive stays the same, obviously. He recovers 50% HP instead of 100%. The reason why is because of their active skill, which makes sense. because that's just how they're built. That's just how they're built. So pretty much, they gain 150% attack and defense just like this Vegito, but they have a medium chance to crit. They have a built-in chance to crit, and it is much better than this one because they don't have a built-in chance to crit, right? Yeah, they don't. He counters with tremendous power upon receiving normal attacks, gets an additional key per key spear, while this one gets how many key? Yeah, 3 key. Gets 3 additional key per rainbow key spear, which is not as good as this one. He also gets an additional 5 key, and foresee enemy super attacks for 10 turns. That's very good. And like I said, the links do change a lot actually. So, like I said, these 4 links become Super Saiyan, powered bestowed by God, Fused Fighter, and Kamehameha. Very good super attack, not super attacks, that's links. Obviously really good categories as well. He's good on all of them, no matter what. And yeah, overall he's actually much better than this Vegito, but they do link well together, so we can't complain about that. But I already put them up there because, like I said, the mic keeps cutting in and out, so I'm kind of glad that this has happened. Next up is, where are they? Unless I didn't put them up there. Yeah, I did not put them up there yet, but I'm going to be talking about the Super Battle Road unit, which I already put up there on A tier. But the reason why I put him on A tier is because if I can just drop all the way down over here, and okay, there they are. The reason why I put them up there is because 1, they're a really good Goku family lead, Ki plus 4, 120%, plus they're free to play. 2, attack defense on 18 key. 3, 5 key on over 8% HP as a third attacker in the same, which means that if you place them in the 3rd slot, they get all this plus this if you get their 18 key, which is really good. Their links are super good if you probably link them up with units such as, like, I don't know, base form Gokus or any other Gokus that have similar links, including Gohans. This would definitely work, and they're pretty good on 3 of their categories, or 2 actually, but maybe 3, all 3. Their stats are really good for a free-to-play card, obviously, but overall, really good. Even though it's only available for JP, it is only obtainable through, I believe, I don't know if it's the 3rd or 4th set of, was it category Super Battle Road, but they're very good. Overall, that is the reason why I placed them on A tier. Now we got all that out of the way. I think it's time to make true updates for the tier list, starting from the bottom. So we're first going to be talking about Hercule in his EZA. So what Hercule does now is he gets 2 key and 100% to all stats. That's really good. He has a medium chance of stunning on his 12 key, which is 30%, while he raises attack and defense by 50%. Y'all, you can't say that that's not good. It's really nice. To be honest, I haven't truly tested him yet, but that is just godly. You're telling me that's not good? That's really good. He does give a 70% chance to get 7 key and 37%, which is actually much better than when he just gets 7 key. So giving him this actually does make him a good card now. He does get a guaranteed 3 key and 77%, which is actually kind of nice because that gives him better chances of getting his 18 key along with the 7 key, but it's only for 3 turns. He also gets a 50% chance. Yeah, he gets a 50% to dodge, including supers, after he receives an attack for 3 turns. And plus, attacked enemies lose 22% attack for 3 turns, which is nice. And his links are okay. The only links that would be super nice, that are really good for this, I'm pretty sure going from Golden Z Fighters up to Legendary Power is where he gets most of his B power, his power creep. Plus his EZA is pretty much a really good buff for World Tournament, Machibu Saga, Earthlings, and Saviors. His stats are the same, obviously. And the sad thing about it is the fact that his EZA medals are in a Baba shop, obviously, but they cost 3 million. If you multiply 3 million times the total amount of medals needed to EZA him, which is 45. Now, if I do the math, that is 135 million. Oh, jeez. 3 million times 45, that's ridiculous. Plus, I think it's gonna take about 2 weeks. It's gonna take about 2 weeks, for sure. So, that's not a good sign. But it costs 0 to EZA him just because of the amount of medals needed to just get him up there. But he's a very good free-to-play unit now, and he definitely deserves to be bumped up to A tier just because of his kit alone. So I'll probably need to test him out after the 2 weeks, but that's pretty much it for Hercule. Who else? I think the next unit I'm going to talk about is this one. He did get his EZA. He's pretty much the same leader skill as the physical EZA the LR physical EZA Kid Gohan, the one the SBR reward that you get from the first 10 stages of Super Battle Road. He does have a medium chance to stun. Was it a rare chance to stun before? Yeah, it was a rare chance to stun. This is much better. He does give 30% attack and defense to superclass allies. Did he do that? Oh, they just give him defense. Okay. Now he gets 59% attack and defense. He is still a superclass ally support. He does have a 30% chance to dodge. He does give more if HP is 59% or less. Then he gets 3 key with a 59% chance to crit if there is a Kid Gohan in the same rotation. His links. This is the reason why they want you to link this guy up with him, just because of that alone. Because it does have this name, so you'll be fine. His links, makes sense. You could probably link him up with this guy, like I said. And he's good on both categories. He's a really good support, that's it. His stats are the same as usual. But overall, he hasn't really changed much besides of him still being a superclass support. So he still stays in A tier. Nothing too crazy. Who else? Okay, this Goku. Now the reason why I wanted to pull up this Goku is because he is actually going to be moving up. On S tier, the low end of S tier, but he's the high end of A tier. The reason why he's up there is because he's an all-around really good lead. He greatly raises attack and defense on his 12 key. He gives allies 30% attack and a 10% chance to crit for 1 turn. And then he can easily get his super attack through the conditions that he has. So if you place him in the first slot, he gets 3 key and 59% defense. And then he gets an additional 59% attack when performing an Ultra Super. And then he gives all allies 3 key when attacking extreme class enemies, including himself. So then he gets a total of 6 key. That is really good. And if you do get his 12 key consistently, then you're golden. That's the reason why I place him on S tier. Who else deserves to be on S tier? Is that it? You could argue that, I don't know, Riza could be on S tier. You could. Not gonna complain. You could also argue that King Piccolo could also be an S tier just because of his transformation. Alright, so this is the 3rd time I'm doing this. I don't know why I don't know why my mic is cutting out. I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm trying to push it out so I can give it to you guys straight. The reason why I just wanted to place him up there is because he could do a lot of damage on his 12 key, and he's a little decent on his 8. It's a little hard to get his 18 key just because of his links, but I could just leave him on B tier as a whole. But he's pretty solid. He's pretty solid. I can't complain about that. Team Bardock does deserve to be an A tier just because they're a super class lead and they're free to play and they're really easily obtainable as a free to play team for Team Bardock. So I'll give him that. But I think that's it. Maybe I can maybe move Form Cell up here or down here. You guys can tell me in the comment section below if you guys want this guy to be moved up or not. But I think that's pretty much it for A to S tier, B, A, and S tier. But now it's time to officially move most of the units in here in S tier up to a Z tier. So boom, 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 boom. Jesus, who else? Boom. You guys go up there actually. Boom, boom. You guys, you go up there. You're going up there. Should I move this guy? I don't know. But Goku Blood goes up there. You go up there. Go Frieza. I don't want to move Go Frieza up there just because of their team. Because their team is the category. They're really good. It's just that their category is so small. It's not easy for me to move them up there. Jiren goes up there, obviously. Cell, you could argue that he could also go into the low end of Z tier, but I want he's at the arc between S and Z tier, in my opinion, just because of his leader skill and his transformation mechanic that just allows him to fully restore HP if you're less than 30%, and he's very good for Super Battle Road. So let me check if it's recording. Yeah, I'm constantly checking if I'm recording or not, and it's really gonna suck for me. But what was I about to say? Oh yeah, it's really good. He's really good. At Z tier, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe Broly could go up there too. A lot of people are going to argue that Broly could go between S and Z tier, in my opinion, but I feel like Broly deserves to be at the low end of Z tier, but the high end of S tier. That's just my opinion. But I'll leave him up here or down here. I don't know. I'll just leave him down there for now. But I think that's it. If you guys want me to move up and down some units that deserve to be in their respective tiers, go and do that. Go and about this tier list. Make sure you also put those in the comment section below. I'll always be responding to the comments section just in case, you know, I do another tier list like this again. So that what I'm going to do is usually I'm going to look down in the comment section and be like, oh, okay, I could just respond to those and make those changes right away. But this is the tier list for September 2020. If you enjoyed this, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Comment down in the comment section below, like I said, about any questions, concerns, or anything about the tier list whatsoever, or questions on why I did this or moved them up there. I'll try to give my best answer the best way I can, but that's pretty much it. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do so. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And disclaimer, these are my opinions, these are my thoughts, and this is what I think the best tier list in my opinion would be. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.